time. Your feast of time in the morning. You can't go out and do what you want to do.
That's right.
Soon you're gonna see that there's gonna be no people on the streets because they're gonna keep things in lockdown. You're getting fined now. Hold up there, bro.
What's going on?
What's up, bro?
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, it's what's going on. Like, recently, Gabriel changing.
Alright, bro, we're gonna help you. We're gonna help you.
And all your songs into lamentation.
So all your songs into lamentation. So you're sitting there singing all your. You couldn't even have a proper Christmas because you're in lockdown. You're in fear. You're in that state of fear mindset. All you could think about was coronavirus. In it, yo, Merry Christmas, what so merry no more. All praise.
And I will bring upon and I will bring up sackcloth upon all loins, and baldness upon every head, and I will make it as the morning of an only son, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Behold, the days come, says the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will send a famine in the land.
So the Most High is going to send a famine in the land.
Talk to me, what you guys
No, you need to come over here.
Not a famine of birth,
right, okay.
nor of thirst,
How you doing?
Not of first. 1 minute.
for water, but of hearing the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
So it's going to do a famine on the land. It's not going to do a famine of food. It's going to do a famine of hearing the word.
Teach.
So you so-called black, Latinos, Seminole Indians, come and get this word before the Most High takes these chosen people.
That's
the Israelites
right.
of the highways and byways. Yeah, brother, let me do. Come, you got a question?
No, it's good. I've just been out.
Did you go some changes? So, what's your profile? What's your profile?
That's what I'm saying. I want to understand.
Yeah, so where
Caribbean, Indian.
You don't know. Alright, cool. Do you know your family is through the social transatlantic slave trade? You don't know none of that.
Was you adopted?
No. I just, yeah, I still know my history.
So, yeah, so we're going to bring out a scripture, we're going to take you in the breakdown. Fine.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 32. The spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets.
The spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. What that means is that the spirits bear witness with what happens. You have Christians who will answer.
This is John chapter 10 verse 27. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me.
So the sheep hears his voice. So Israel can only hear these words because we have a deeper connection with the scriptures than the so-called white man and the so-called Arab man or so-called Chinese man. Because this is our book, the law was given to us. So the Most High says these sheep will live his word. The sheep are the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
John chapter 15 verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you, and ordained you that you should bring forth fruit.
That's right.
And that your fruit should remain, that whosoever shall call, that shall ask of the Father in my name, he may give it you.
So what you crying out, you got a question. Come out and you want to answer it, and you give your answer. So when I say, my sheep hear my voice. So when you hear the voice, it resonates with your spirit. You got to do it. Give me the question. So I'm going to show you now. Yeah, so what we're going to show you now, we're going to break it down.
Means a fire.
A fuel means a fire, so it means that there's up there, the spirit in you, the righteous spirit in you is burning to break up the fire out. You know, everybody has a, you know that there's demons and there's angels, you know that, yeah? So there are feelings on the left-hand side that will confuse the man. So everyone here, no one walks on their own free will. Yeah. Everyone's possessed by a demon.
Yeah. No, I'm breaking.
Yeah, so everyone's possessed by demons. But the righteous...
I'm listening to you. I actually agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't go to the pastor and get money for this word.
Right. Let me buy a sell with buy the word without money.
Oh yeah. I say it.
So that's what we're basically doing. So what Moses did, he led the Israelites out of Egypt. Yeah? But because we didn't keep the laws such as the commandments, because we didn't keep our laws, the Most High put a curse upon our people. But he said it's going to be a sign and a wonder for us to identify who we are.
This is Isaiah chapter 55 verse 1. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and ye that have no money, come ye, buy and eat. Ye come, buy wine and milk without money and without price.
So that's what it's saying. Come and buy the word without money. The word is free. We're not ironing for no money. We don't see us like the pastors saying give time and offering and shaking up ourselves and being, we're not doing that.
That's right.
We're stirring men up here. Yeah. And we're not trying to deceive the mass. We're coming out here to tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. The truth will set you free. You can't do nothing for the truth, not against the truth, but for the truth. So when we're coming at it, that's why they don't like to hear this. It's like an ear rape to them.
Right.
Terrible standing at it.
Right.
That's why the Christian pastors are going. They're getting paid to do it. So when they get paid, they're getting paid for taking the offering. That's why they got money, they got mansions, they got big car. Because they're fooling the mass. They ain't telling them that they're Israelites. They're not going into Deuteronomy and breaking down the
devils.
They'll talk about Moses, and Moses led the Israelites out of Egypt.
But they'll call them white man.
But they'll call Moses a white man.
That's right.
But they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't tell them that Moses said, the Most High said you're going to go back into Egypt again and shit. You wouldn't tell him that. He ain't going to kill his cousin because he's getting paid. There's a lot of wicked people around out here. Yeah, they do it for good people. Yeah.
You got a phone, so you can give it a channel. You can learn more as well.
In my big bike, I've got my small Bible at the bottom. It's called Channels of the Air. So I'm going to bring this one.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power.
He says, thou art a holy people. You know what holy means? Holy means to be separate. So thou art a holy people, thou art a separate people.
That's right.
For thou art a holy people unto the Lord thy power.
Thou art a holy people unto the Lord Jehovah.
The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people.
So he has chosen the Israelites that Moses took out of Egypt to be a special people. So we're separate against amongst all these other nations. Just the white man, the Arab man.
Unto himself.
Unto himself.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Most High made us separate unto him. So only we can hold these laws. Because he gave us the law, so we're separate unto him. So when you heard it and you came over, it means it's for you as well. So it's not just for me, it's not just for my brother, my up there, my up there, my up there. It's not just for us. Israel. The so-called black, we want that go. Yeah, so we're gonna go through that now. So, yeah, no. Exactly, but we're gonna go through that. But that's what we said, the Spirit bears witness.
The Lord did not set his love upon you and chose you because you were more in number than any people, for ye were the few of all the people.
So we were the few of all the people. So when we came out of Egypt, we were the few of the people.
This is Isaiah chapter 11 verse 10. And in that day there shall be a root of Jesse, which shall stand for an ensign of the people. To it shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. And it shall come to pass that in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people.
To what?
To recover the remnant of his people.
So the Most High says he's going to set his hand a second time to recover the remnant of his people. So he's going to wake up his people. Because in the last days, it said that He will wake up Israel and we will know who we are. But we only can identify as these persons. So when we go through these persons, it will resonate with our spirit so we understand.
Yeah, that shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Patros and from Cush and from Elam and from Sinai and from Hamath and from the isles of the sea. And he shall set an ensign for the nations and shall assemble out the outcasts of Israel and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth.
Right.
So we went to slavery, we dispersed to the four corners, but the Most High said in the last days, I'm going to wake you up and bring you together. And my people are going to know because my people live my way. Come, bro, that's the one. Yeah, because we used to be one of them people that walk out. You know what it is? Yeah, because the Most High is giving you a calling. So when you're not spiritually in tune to your nationality, to your heritage,
So agree, bro.
so all of us, some of us were Roman, some of us were in the world, in and out of jail, yeah. And the Most High said, because we were the meek ones, we're the ones that's why the Most High chose us. Because the apostles had to go through it, they had to go through that. John had to go to prison, John went to prison, got beheaded. John the Baptist. Yeah, John the Baptist, he went to prison, innit, for preaching the gospel. But he was on that, he was in captivity. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's what we got our precious names. We don't even have our own surnames. We don't have our own surnames. We're taking the names of our precious, so that's where they confuse us.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy son and thy daughter shall be given unto another people.
So our sons and our daughters were given unto another people. So now we're going to these other nations that we said in Isaiah, we scattered across the four corners of the earth.
And thy eyes shall look and fade with longing for them all day long.
So our eyes are going to long for our people, for our sons and our daughters. Our foreparents in slavery did the children, so we were scattered. So as soon as a woman gave birth, it was a son, they would take the son away. I would kill the son or the daughter, take him away. He was not allowed to, they took this, they did slavery. These are the persons that were put upon us.
And there shall be no might in thy hand.
There was no might in our hands, we couldn't fight, right? Even
I
now,
made the word first, man.
even now.
Before it's too late.
Police come over
Before it's
to
too
us,
late, man.
who did they, you may see a black man come over and a white man come over. Who are they going to stop the most? They will stop the black man. Yeah. So if a white man was fighting on the street and a black man was fighting on the street, who are they going to go and arrest? The so-called black man. He's going to take him away from his family to separate us so we keep us at a lower state. He's a person. Exactly. And that's what they condition our people to do. Like, but it's not normal for us. I know it's not. Yeah.
Verse 43. The stranger that is with in thee shall go up above thee very high, and thou shall come down very low.
So the strangers are going to be very high above them. So look, you all got this happy white family. When you type it in on Google, they show you plain on Google as well. You type in a white family, you see that there's a mother, a father, there's a son and a daughter, blonde hair, blue eyes, smiling, happy. And the dog and the dog running down the field. But then when you type in a happy black family, you see a single parent home mother. You won't see a father. Because they condition our people to be like that. They told our women, they told our women, you don't need a man in your house. That's right. Exactly. They tell our women, you don't need a man in the house. Yeah. That's what they're telling our people. That's what life, but that's the curse that come upon our women. So
Verse 44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail.
So they're ahead of us. These other nations right now, they're ahead of us.
That's right.
And we're the tail.
That's
So
right.
we have to keep running to them for everything that we want.
I got a precept from this one. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 7. I have seen servants upon horses and prince walking as servants upon the earth.
That's right.
So servants upon horses, yeah. So look at all these Edomites now, all of these so-called white men, they're up high. They're on a high horse. They're saying in it? They're on a high horse. Edomites. That's their biblical name. If you see Jacob and Esau in the scriptures, it tells you who they are.
This is Genesis chapter 25 and verses 23. And Yahweh said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Two what?
2 nations are in thy womb.
But this is not talking about Sarah, Rebecca. Rebecca was pregnant, but she had twins. She had 2 nations.
You know, and 2 manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels.
2 manner of people. So 2 manner of people means they're not the same.
And one people shall be stronger than the other people.
That's right.
And the elder shall serve the younger.
That's right.
And when the days of to and when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
So there were 2 people, twins in her womb.
The first came out red.
The first what?
The first came out red.
When you look around, what nation of people are red? What nation of people are red?
No, talking about you. Talking about you.
No, it's not red. What nation of people are red? Who gets angry and turns red? Say it. Exactly. Say it. So-called white people. But
They're not
he said,
white, they're red.
they're not,
Because white is my paper hair, bro. They're not white like this. They're actually like corn pieces like this.
Black is your jacket.
read up. So
Yeah.
the first-
And the first came out red all over like a hairy garment.
The first came out red all over like a hairy garment. So when they get angry, they turn red.
They called his name Esau.
They call his name what?
They called his name
They
Esau.
call his name Esau. Esau means wasted away. Esau means wasted away. Why are they wasted away?
That's
you
right.
can see through them. You can see the blood through them. They can see the redness in them. So that's why that's a biblical name for them, Esau. Even when you look at the word Caucasian, what does it mean? Caucasian means from the Caucasus of mountains. Not Caucasus, it means from the Caucasus mountains. Where do you find that? Here, in Russia.
This is Obadiah chapter 1. Slack it up. This is Obadiah chapter 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord God concerning Edom.
Concerning who?
Concerning Edom.
Concerning Edom, read.
That's another biblical name for them.
That's another biblical name. So Edom is them as a nation.
We have heard the rumor of the Lord, and the ambassador is sent among the heathen.
The ambassador said,
Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Thou art greatly despised.
That means they're a recessive gene. That means they're a recessive gene. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
Pride of their heart and what?
The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
The pride of their heart and what?
The pride of thy heart have deceived
So
thee.
she just pulled out that big Jesus piece and said, I'm a believer. Yeah? But we know that the so-called Jesus ain't a white man. So her pride of her heart deceived her.
Thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock.
There's that what?
Thou that dwellest in the cliff of the rock,
In the Caucasus Mountains, in Russia.
whose inhabitation is high.
Go on, read.
That saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
So they're saying, who's going to bring us down? Yeah?
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle,
So they exalt themselves as the eagle, the nation that right now that's ruling on the high horse. Remember we said that we just saw the Greeks. Yeah. So we see people that we said that the servants are on horses and the masters are walking. Who exalts themselves as the eagle? It shows that if you look through history, the main ones that are showing it right now, America's got the eagle in their flag. Mexico's got the eagle in their flag. Russia's got eagle.
the Greeks, innit? The Greeks, they go around with the Rome, innit? And they walk around with that scepter, the eagle scepter.
So they exalt themselves as the eagle. So you
Yeah.
see.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, hence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh.
So the Most High is going to bring them back down to where they belong, to the lowest state where they should be. Because they've done what He's done to them, what they've done to the children of Israel, to the children of Israel. Give me the Psalms.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
Yeah?
Therefore, thou shalt serve thy enemies,
Yeah?
which the Lord shall send against thee.
So we're going to serve our enemy, which the Lord shall send against us. We just already spoke who the enemy was, it's the Edomite and the other nation.
In hunger.
In hunger. So when we're hungry, where did we go? Where did we go to the food? And who owns the supermarket? We don't own anything. A so-called black man and a so-called Latino man, he don't own anything. Who owns anything? Europeans, they are. Yeah, their own way. They own everything. So we want to go to them. No, they are. They're all the same nation. They're all the same. They all come from the same problem. Yeah. No, but because we gave you the channel, we're gonna give you a number after. So you can all the
I've got to say, remember the song.
Yeah.
This is Exodus chapter 20 and verses. Exodus chapter 20 and verses 8.
So read this now.
Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy.
So remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. When's the Sabbath? You know when the Sabbath is. So the Sabbath day will be from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown. Yeah? So that's the Sabbath day.
Right.
Read.
But the seventh, remember, 6 days shall thy labor and do all thy works.
So 6 days shall you do your labor, so you go to your cleaning room and you do your washing and everything, and you do your work, so you go work.
Buying and selling.
And you're buying and selling, so you do all of that during the week. So from Sunday to Friday afternoon, you do all your labors.
6 days shall thy labor and do all thy works, but the seventh day is the Sabbath day for Yahweh thy power. In it thou shalt not do any work.
So on the Sabbath day, so from Friday sundown to Saturday sundown, so even today will be a Sabbath day. You don't do no work, you don't buy, you don't sell, you don't do any of that. Yeah?
Yeah. In it thou shalt do no work, nor thy sons, nor thy daughters, nor thy servants, nor thy maidservants, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger which is within the gates. For 6 days Yahweh the Lord made the heavens and the earth and the sea and all that is in them, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord Yahweh blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it.
So the Most High did all His work for 6 days. So He did it from Sunday to Friday sundown. Yeah? So 6 days we shall work. So even today, so you call that today, we're giving you a law. This is a law that we had to keep. This is a law, but because we broke this law, we wouldn't be cursed. That's what the curse is put upon us. But now you know what law, we know that.
Oh, because I'm doing something.
Yeah, and you smoke as well, right?
No, yeah, definitely.
So you smoke. So that's another thing you need to stop doing. Because what smoking does, that's the demon.
That's right.
Because it keeps your body in sin.
That's right.
When you lack fire, fire's got a demon on you.
That's right.
And you're inhaling that fire, that smoke. Now that demon's inside you.
That's right.
It's a habit. All of us in, it's a habit that you have to come out of.
Let me just, there's a fire on the left hand side he's speaking about, and a fire on the right hand side. That's why we burn our frankincense and the myrrh. That's why we burn the frankincense and the myrrh with fire, so that we can exhort and diminish the wicked spirits that are on the left hand side. You know what I mean? Because they put all sorts of chemicals and abominations and basically witchcraft in the tobacco, and you smoke it. You know what I mean? And some of the weed is not grown with the sun, it's grown with light. So that's in itself, that's an abomination in itself. Well, even women in trousers, there's so much abominations out there.
Women in trousers.
And wearing wigs and weeds and that. It's not one of them.
My hair's fitted, so I wear a wig.
So, what we're saying,
First Corinthians.
We're gonna get so do you eat pork as well?
I eat pork.
You eat pork?
Yeah, I do.
Bring this up, bro.
Leviticus chapter 11 verse 7.
So you eat pork, yeah?
Yeah, I do.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and he covered. And the swine, though he divide the hoof, and he clip his cloven foot, yet he chew it not, because he is unclean to you.
He is what?
He is unclean to
He
you.
is what?
He is unclean to you.
So swine's unclean, you shouldn't even be eating that.
Right.
How about the pork? The cow pork or the cow pig?
No, but wait, no, I'm not talking about the cow food, I'm talking about the swine. Swine is unclean to our people.
That's right.
Of their flesh
Of their flesh,
shall ye not eat.
so you're not even supposed to eat it.
That's right.
You shouldn't even eat swine. You know what you do when you're eating pig? No, pigs do not sweat. You know what they're made for? They're made to clean the shit off the earth.
Right.
They're meant to clean up after us, but they don't sweat. So everything they eat, the bacteria that they eat is inside their body. So what you're doing, you're consuming the same bacteria that the swine just ate.
Yeah, and then again, how about trousers?
Yeah, trousers.
Wait.
And their carcass shall you not touch.
And then carcass you shouldn't even touch. So you shouldn't even touch it when it's dead. You're meant to just move it along.
They are unclean to you.
They are unclean to what?
They are unclean to you.
Swine is what?
They are unclean to you.
So stop eating pigs, sister. If you keep eating pig, that makes you a pig. You are what you eat. You're defiling your body.
All right. This is it. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of
right.
power,
Knowing you that are the temple of power, yeah?
and that the spirit of power dwelleth in you.
Remember you came up and you said that your vibration, you've got that vibration, spirit of power dwells inside you.
If any man defileth the temple of power,
So if you're defiling your temple by smoking, by eating swine,
him shall power destroy.
That's right.
it's going to destroy you because you're
I
not keeping
smoke
the
it to make me relax.
For the temple of power is holy,
That's
which
right.
temple ye are.
Read that again up.
For the temple of power is holy, which temple ye are.
So we just read that holy means separate.
That's right.
So your body and that's a temple for the Most High to dwell in. If you are unclean in that vessel, he cannot dwell with you to get your spirit.
Let
And
no-
he's going to destroy you.
Let no man deceive himself.
Let no man what?
Let no man deceive himself.
So don't sit there and say, it's alright, I can smoke this weed because it relaxes me. Weed is an abomination, it ain't meant to be smoked. It ain't not meant to be smoked. Weed was meant to be burnt on the altar.
That's right.
It's not meant to be
Not just weed, cannabis.
cannabis
Cinnamon.
with cinnamon.
With oils.
Can.
and anointing oil.
Yeah.
Shit. And I'm gonna want to smoke, bro. That's why. Yeah, you got
Yeah, but you got separate.
I don't think about it.
Yeah, because you got
right.
I'm under stress as well.
All right, if any among you seem to be wise in this world, let him become a fool.
So read
Let
that
him,
again.
let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seem to be wise in this world, let him become a fool.
So if your people are sitting there chatting, no, it's alright, bro, it's alright, because they're fools. Because they're accustomed to this world.
That he may be
And
wise.
wearing trousers, nothing wrong with wearing trousers.
No, we're gonna get that for you, sister. Yeah, wait there, sister. We're gonna deal with you. We're gonna get that for you. Huh? Yeah, bring that one up.
Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear which pertaining unto a man.
The what?
The woman shall not wear which pertaineth unto a
So
man.
what pertains unto a man that a woman shouldn't wear, sister? No, read that again,
The woman shall not wear which pertaining unto a man.
Brother, what should a woman wear that pertaineth unto a man? And trousers. Why shouldn't women wear trousers? Because the trousers, the jeans have zip. What's the zipper for? For a man to go to the toilet.
No, you're going too far.
No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry, I'm not being rude.
Listen, but
What is the
listen.
zipper
Now
for?
listen, read, continue.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So a man shouldn't put on a woman's garment.
That's
What
right.
would you do if your husband come in and he's wearing your
Because
dress?
something's wrong with him, he's born in the wrong body.
No,
So that's what's wrong with you then.
sister,
born in the wrong
sister, it's because they got spirit, you got spirit on you. That's what it is. Them legions are on you. So we're trying to tell you to become righteous. To stop following the customs of these wicked people.
That's right.
Because we are holy people, we're separate amongst these
Teach
other
us.
nations. That's what we're trying to break down.
Well, I respect anyone. I respect other people. Other people.
Well, the Most High said you're going to get destroyed if you're doing
But I
that.
know a lot of people, there's some women that I'm not into alright. I know a lot of women.
If you're going to wear trousers, alright, sister, if you're going to wear trousers, put on a dress over it. We understand that it gets cold in these conditions because this is not our home now.
Put tights. We got
Oh,
put
oh,
tights.
you can put tights on, but put a dress over it.
Can I just say something? I know a lot of women, they're late gentlemen with really good legs.
It's not about what
They look better in trousers.
It's not about having what people are telling you to wear or what how people see you.
Deuteronomy chapter 1.
But the Most High said you're going to get destroyed because you're an abomination for wearing men apparel.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 7.
Bring it up.
Ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
You shall know what?
Ye shall not respect persons in judgment.
Bro, I don't
But-
care about your legs. If you got crusty legs, put on that dress, man.
That's right.
But ye shall hear the small. But ye shall hear the small, as well as the great.
They shall hear the small as well as the great.
Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man.
So we shouldn't even be afraid what people are going to say about us.
For the judgment is powers.
But the judgment is who?
For the judgment is
The
powers.
judgment comes from Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. No man's going to tell me how I can dress.
And the cause is too hard for you. Bring it unto me, and I will hear it.
See?
The Most High is not respectful.
It's like no respect of no people. Ain't gonna. If he's telling you don't wear trousers, don't wear trousers. Let's play with the brother. So yeah,
the brother says.
so we just got that out for you. Yeah? So we need to follow you. When you're smoking, that defiles your body. When you're gonna go around these people, because they're of this world. Do that for now.
And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 7 and verse 13. Enter ye in the straight gate.
Into you what?
Enter ye in the straight gate. For wide is the gate,
Yeah.
and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
But good is the way that leads to destruction.
And many there be which go in threat. But straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
So them brothers there that you're gonna go and sit with that's gonna say these things, it's okay, then lead you down a narrow path.
That's right.
Your spirit, a broad path.
The way is a narrow, the way to the Most High is a narrow path. So you have to stay on that path and don't go down the street.
Yeah, so don't follow the multitude. See when they say a broad walk. See how many people are gonna doing their following down that broad walk. The Most High way is narrow, straight. So you come here, you see that your vibration, you've got the vibration. The Most High is now leading you down a narrow path.
Because and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life,
The narrow is the way that leads
and
you to
in it.
only a few can find this life.
right.
The life is His word. The Lord said it's a commandment. When we come back to understand that we're not just niggers, we're not just Latinos, we're not just Seminole Indians, we're not smoking, we're not potheads, we're not crackheads, we're not basemen as they are.
Right.
Yeah, we're not them people. When we realize and we come back to the law, statutes and commandments of the Most High, we're better than these people. So the Most High is going to bring us to life. Right now, all these people are dead. Because they don't know what's going on. They're spiritually dead.
1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Love not the world,
Love
neither
what?
the things.
Love not the world.
Love not the world.
Neither the things that are in the world.
So them brothers that you're going to go and chew with until you start to smoke, they love this world. But the Most High told us, don't love the world, neither the things that are in it. So don't
Right.
love the smoke. That's the burn in your body, your temple. Stop that. Now when you stop smoking, you're going to feel that spiritual vibration that feels that fire burn.
If any man loves the world,
If any man love the world,
the love of the Father is not in him.
if you love the world, the love of the Father is not in you. But we can see it's in you because you come and stop and you stick it for a good amount of time, brother, because it's His word. So once you stop the smoking, don't fall back into it. Fall back into it, like I said, you can give brothers your number, take it for free. You can call you if you want to break it down. But I can give you my number. there. So, but even them people who praise him, hey, read.
1 John chapter 15, verse 19. If ye were of the world would have loved his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, wherefore the world hated you.
So the Most High has chosen you, but now the Most High has chosen you to come out of this world and come to his world. Prepare yourself for the temptation. Them brothers are going to say, oh, you've changed now, bro. You're not smoking weed with us. But you're like, nah, I'm on the righteous path. I want to be saved. I want to be right now.
That's right.
I want to join them brothers because they're
right.
doing something right.
And what's going to end up happening is that before when it was like saying, oh bro, like how come you're not buying a team? Look, take this rip, take it, like get a thing, like hey, just spun it, wanna come, I've got some drink. Yeah, like, I've got some gang them are coming. They're gonna do more and more temptation rather than start. You gotta kind of rebuke it, bro. You gotta rebuke it, bro, because you know it's high time right now. You see the Most High. Yeah, all praise. That's why I said my sheep hear the word, like the Most High, we're sheep, so we hear this calling, you get me? So right now it's high time to wake up out of the sleep. That's what we're trying to express. There's so much darkness are coming on this world. Caleb.
Hey, he did now.
St. Luke chapter 15 verse 10 and read.
You know,
Likewise I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angel of power over one sinner that repented.
So when you come out and you stop smoking, the angels rejoice. Look how many people walking out. I just said to you, these people are spiritually dead.
they're dry bones.
They're dry bones, they're dead. You come to you, the angels have watched you, guide you here, the Most High brought you here to get this word. And you said out of your own mouth, you want to be on this side. The Most High said you want to be on this side. They was leaving you here. But because you said that, the angels in the heavens and the mayest, they're rejoicing. They're like, all praises, they're giving praises to the Most High.
They're having a bashment, bro.
They're having a bashment ring up there.
Like, yo, Caleb, yo.
They're busting the heel and toe up there. They're like, yeah, we got another one.
Hey, we're the chosen people, bro. They want to see us to lead unto righteousness, and that's where the left is stuck.
Yeah, that's right. It's true what you're saying.
Well, numbers, there are some significant numbers, like there's some significant numbers like 7 because the number of completion. That's why we just said like 6 days work but 7 day rest. So now we know that why we have the rest, and then there's 10 commandments. So 10 is another number of completion. There's numbers, but we don't dwell in numbers of soothsayers and witchcraft and just deal with spirituality, because for any number really, there's 400 years.